When I first saw Minnow, I was absolutely shocked. Her skin was absolutely decimated.
There's a dead baby right here. And I'm like, oh no, like, I don't even think this guy's gonna make it. Like, it's literally about to die.
You'll be okay.
When I met Tito, he was very, very scared.
She likes food. When I first saw Minnow, I was absolutely shocked. She is a small French bulldog. Her skin was absolutely decimated by Demodex mange, which is a very, very uncomfortable, painful skin infection. She had almost no fur left. She was clearly in a lot of discomfort, and my heart just absolutely broke for her. We thought she was much older than she was because of how bad she looked. But once we took a look at her teeth and a closer look at her eyes, we realized she was only about a year and a half old. She also had an ulcer in one of her eyes that was causing her a lot of pain. So we actually treated Minnow entirely in-house with our on-site medical team. They went above and beyond. They gave Minnow all the care that she needed. She got daily baths, medicated baths to help her skin. She received medication, eye ointment, skin treatment. And once she was healthy enough to leave our adoption center, she went into a foster home where her recovery continued. So Minnow is an incredibly sweet and adorable, loving little girl. So it's not hard to fall instantly in love with her. And that is exactly what happened in her foster home. Her fosters got to know her, and after a couple of days, it was pretty clear she was there to stay. Minnow is one of the many medical success stories that we've had just in this past year at Wags and Walks, and the only way that we can continue to help these dogs with severe medical needs like Minnow is through the support of donors and fosters and adopters and volunteers. We can't do this alone. Rescue takes a village, and we need everyone's help.
I'm looking down and I see it and I'm like, what is that thing? So it was the day after a hurricane. Me and my girlfriend were actually walking our dog outside, and she looks down and she's like, oh my gosh, like there's a dead baby right here. And I'm like, oh no, like I don't even think this guy's gonna make it. Like it's literally about to die. And then I see his little arm move. And then I'm like, no way. Whatever this little baby thing is, it's still alive. He was like the size of the top half of my pinky. He was like all red. His eyes were shut and had skin covering his eyes, so it almost looked like he didn't have eyes. So we pick it up, I take it inside, and I show my mom. She starts like kind of cleaning him up with a little rag. So we did a little research, and then I search up a squirrel, and it looks pretty similar to what he looks like. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. So I went, picked up a syringe and the pet formula. We had to feed him every 2 hours when we first found him. So overnight, you know, I would stay up till 2:30 every night just feeding him. All this just for a little squirrel that we decided to save from the front yard, you know what I mean? And from there, it was just kind of like a game of, all right, we just got to keep feeding him, keep making sure he's warm. He had to be on a heating pad and a little shoe box. So after 2 weeks, he started getting darker. After about 3 weeks, he started to grow actual fur, and then the white fur started coming in on his belly. And then you can see as he started opening his eyes, when we got to like the 1 month mark, he actually almost looks like a real baby squirrel. His tail was still super thin, so he almost looks like a monkey because he's like super furry. And then I would say a month and a half, he really looked like, you know, just a really little squirrel.
Yo guys, got the homie. Say what up, homie.
So as soon as we found the baby squirrel, I had to name him Richard. It was just the first thing that came to my mind, and I just had to stick with it. So now he's kind of a big part of the family. I mean, when Richard was first growing up, he was really close with Staffy. She could lay with him and all that stuff, but now he's a lot more energetic, and the Chihuahua, his name's Brandon. They'll play all the time. Richard will basically jump on his back, and Brandon will run around, and they'll go face to face. Again, every morning we do a little segment on YouTube called Breakfast with Richard, and we post like a YouTube short, and I just film him eating a different food every day. Me and Richard, we literally are best friends. He'll lay on my head, you know, I can pet him for hours, and That being said, like, I love him, you know, as a human. I really like, you know, being able to have a pet like this. Richard has completely changed my life. He's taught me a ton of responsibility. And on top of that, he's just super fun to have around. And it's just a great experience. And I'm super thankful to have him in my life.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Stitching it. Come on. Yeah. You got this. Doctor. Scalpel. Got it. Oh, baby. They lip sucked it. Right, we're gonna have to take. Huh? We got him. Go on.
When I met Tito, he was very, very scared. He would shake a lot, try to avoid me, go to the very corner of the kennel. But I sat with him, slowly interacting with him until he allowed me to carry him. With his old age, it was just going to be a bit hard finding someone that wanted to take a senior dog. So I decided to make him the reception dog at the shelter. He was originally adopted from the shelter as a pup. And earlier this year, they surrendered him to the shelter at nearly 13 years old. The first time I even interacted with him, he didn't want to get close to me. Everyone loved him. Everyone that walked in would always immediately look at him and make jokes like, oh, is he gonna take my notes or is he gonna take the call? I just wanted him to get exposure of being out of the kennel and just showing people how good he was. Because Tito was so sweet, I decided to make him the reception dog at the shelter. It was just very sad to see that he wasn't getting adopted as fast as we wanted to. But with the help of social media and just getting him exposed out there, after 2 weeks of being in the shelter, he got adopted. It was a very emotional adoption for me because I grew attached to him in those 2 weeks. But of course, I love what I do. I love matching these dogs to their owners and their forever homes. It's such a joy to see. It's amazing, you know, finding those homes for them.